End of the year, have you started on writing new goals? Well, I used to do the same every year. But in the year 2021, my goals were prepared by someone. I was introduced to a network marketing company. They call it MLM. It's basically a guy at the top recruits a person who recruits another, and the whole chain of people gets recruited through this scheme. They duplicate just like them to sell and duplicate more. The top in the hierarchy is called diamonds and many other names, and you are an independent business owner. There are monthly goals to sell or recruit someone and read books they give. If you don't achieve the selling goals, well, you close the sale with your own money. The energy I put into it, the money, the mental distress I went through those couple of years still haunts me. I saw my friends as clients, my relationships were deteriorating. The pressure to achieve the goal was extreme that I lost the taste of life. I lost interest in everything.
June, are you excited for tomorrow?
It was end of October 2022. I was very busy at work and I came home exhausted. I got a call and I was asked how much I have sold this month and how can I close the sale within 4 days. I said it has been a tough month and I was told to purchase half and try to sell half. And that was the day I decided to step back from this. I cannot express how I felt that evening, but I couldn't sleep. It is a long story, but it was not a sudden process. Because of the guilt, the decision to leave was not easy. The MLM community labeled anyone who leaves as a losers, and that scared me. I ask everyone I know that if I'm doing this right. I seek validation that I'm not lazy or less ambitious. When I decided to leave, I told my partner and he was supportive, but he confessed that in those years, he was scared to come back home after work because I used to pressurize him if he had made some contact and sell some products on my behalf.
Okay.
It broke my heart. I went to visit my parents in Nepal and I stayed in countryside for a month, meditating, praying and resetting my values, priorities.
She finishes like
It takes people whole life to know what makes them content and happy, what gives them peace. Some people die without even finding out, but I had it all. I had a desire to walk, to run, to shine, to love, to give, to have fun, but in the pursuit of achieving goals that was not even mine, I lost this spark. I had a moment when I thought, when was the last time I had a good laugh? People might say being broke is the worst thing in life, but honestly, not liking anything, nothing making you happy is possibly the worst feeling ever. I didn't look forward to the next day because next day I have another goal to achieve, sell or recruit new person. I have a job related deadlines and I come home and I fear of it. I feel like I was so brainwashed
below
that
that.
all the voices in my head would call me a loser. Maybe that business model would work for other people, but for me it was not at all. I suffocated every single day.
like oat milk. This is our.
I believe everything works out at the end if we let it be. We don't have to force it. It's not about running for a goal, but with a daily habit, anything we desire will be achieved. Having a strict life goals will make us fall into the trap that we must reach somewhere and we will miss so much of life. I remember nothing from those years apart from trying to sell some products. I literally have no memories.
Good night, Jenny.
There are many goals by default, like society expectations, Even in a professional world, your manager sets goal for your professional growth. You have your own personal goals, but nothing matters if you lose yourself in that pursuit. Goals are fine as long as it excites you, and you are doing it for yourself. Having fun with that, not regretting, not doing under pressure is the best way to follow it. I read this somewhere. If you get on the wrong train, be sure to get off at the first stop. The longer you stay on, the more expensive the return trip is going to cost you. So I jumped out of it. There is no substitute to life, not at all. My heart once weighed down by the past, now dance with gratitude, love, excitement. I'm still very sensitive, very, very protective of my mental health, but I don't stress or worry for the unknown future. Of course, I have many, many, many dreams. One is to have a successful YouTube channel, but it does not mean that I have to achieve it within 6 months or 12 months. It can take 5 years, 10 years. As long as I'm enjoying documenting my life, I let it be. Let it find its own way. I have no strategy, no script, no nothing. But I do love hiking, gardening, recording all these moments, being with family, learning new things, sharing with you guys, and of course camping. These footages are from our recent camping trip to Monkey Island and Southland. We had a great time outdoors. So I feel like as long as I'm breathing, I can achieve anything. Goals are not mandatory in my life, they are just optional. This is my story, and maybe it's not related to many, but that's okay. We are all unique and we all have different values, priorities, and mindset. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video, and Happy New Year.